My name is Johan Franco. I'm an audio engineer. I'm specialized today as a system tech for DAS audio. We have today an amazing system called the LARA. As you can see, we have 16 boxes per side on the main, 8 on the outfields, 24 subs, 8 front fields, and this was set up for Grupo Firme. This is a Mexican band, and as you can see, it's a pretty big setup. Pretty big setup.
How many monitors is in the system as well? Stage monitors?
Stage monitors, I think they have 12 of them in total. So
You want to talk about the cardioid aspect of the system?
of course, these boxes in particular, they have a cardioid pattern. What I do mean with this, that we have cancellation in the back thanks to two speakers that we have back in the system, and on each boxes they do this cancellation called cardioid. Also, the subwoofers have this configuration.
The subwoofer got pointing forward what kind of woofers and pointing back what kind of woofers?
So we have two 18s pointing forwards, 118 pointing, go for it, 118 pointing backwards to create the cardioid pattern on the subwoofers as well. On the tops, the difference is that we have two speakers, 8 inches, to do the cardio pattern on them.
Intense. That is impressive. And the U thing, man. I wanted to see that in the East drawing. Woo!
It was
Are
crazy.
you saying that there's a reverse sub for each one of these stacks?
Exactly. So
Behind it, understage?
in the same, no, actually in the
the
same,
box.
in the
Oh,
same
so the
box,
middle
yeah, in the
box
same
is-
speaker is built
Oh.
3 speakers. So you have
Gotcha.
2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Per cabinet. So
Yeah, it's already fixed.
Yes,
It's not
yeah.
something that you have to assemble.
Yeah.
It's already fixed. You don't have to apply any parameter. No, it's already
whenever
fixed.
it's part of its sound, you put
that
this
the-
box, it won't fire all that low into the back by design. You know, you don't have to press buttons. They are cardioid by design.
Does anyone else do that? Any other manufacturers?
Acoustic, I believe, got something like that. But the fact that we control all the ecosystem with one piece of software, that's pretty impressive. From the
Yeah.
delays to the you know, little tips in EQ that you need to do for the room. That cardioid aspect of the system takes a lot of that away. You don't have to deal with sound that is pointing to a place that is going to rebound, and then you need to deal with that. It's cancelled already, and that gives directionality and changeability to the system in long throws. And in the soundcheck, that was my perception. It sounded like a studio monitor. I'm 150 feet away, and I can feel three-dimensionality and difference between front and back in a system like this. And that is, that is very in the words of one of our engineers, when you take the distortion out, which people are used to, they tend to turn it up.
Yeah.
This system is so clean that you don't know, but you're at the 120 dBs and it sounds so clean that you want to keep on turning it on. You're probably going to blow your ears. You're going to hear some of that, and nothing that I can say can let you know what you're about to hear. That's again, we can talk about the system. Once you play the system, man, listen, because that's what I did. That's how I know that we got something going. I have never seen that level of performance in DAS.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
All of this is thanks to the capability of the box. Inside of the box, there is actually a computer. There is a DSP running 1996 sample rate, and it's a very powerful DSP. You can apply FIR filters on it, and thanks because this is a self-powered box, you can apply EQ on an individual box or the whole set. As you can see, we have the main 16 boxes, right? You can apply an individual EQ on each box or the whole system as the 16 boxes.
And keeping the phase coherency, because these are FIR filters.
That's correct.
The system will reach the audience phase coherent, and that's very powerful. There's a lot of mathematics going on there. To say that the system does it integrated into the box, that's a lot to say, man. That's very high end.
Are you using any other processing for the system outside of the
Not at all.
DOS? Not at
No,
all.
not at all. We're just going straight from the console to the system.
Wow. No
No
analog
DSP,
outboard, nothing.
not at all.
Wow.
Actually, the audio engineer is using a hardware, but it's for his mixing part.
Gotcha.
But for the tuning part, we don't know using any other device as a DSP. Everything is already incorporated in the box, so
Yeah, that's
you
great.
can play way more.
Awesome, man.
Questions?
When do we get to hear it? What's going on?
Let's jump in on the software, and then we can play some music. Okay, let's back to it. So basically, this is the software that controls the whole system. We have a view of the configuration that we have right now. As you can see, we have the two main PA, the two out fields, all the subs, and the front fields. This is just to monitor the system. And here we can control all the system. For example, this is the main PA, left 1%, and we have so many parameters here that we can play with that allow the system to sound better, to sound more cohesive. As you can apply the throw of the box, as I said it before, an EQ for each box or a whole EQ. This is the EQ down manual the system tech of the band came out with for the band. And also we have delay, also we have gain of different boxes. So you have plenty features to play with.
When it says Atmos correction, is this Dolby Atmos?
No, yes, a lot of people get confused about this Atmos. It's not the Atmos surround.
Gotcha.
It's atmospheric
Okay.
correction.
It's more of
Short
the
for
humidity
atmosphere.
of the system.
Atmosphere,
The
yeah,
humidity
Short for
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Yes.
But it's funny because a lot of technicians get confused about that. They keep asking me, it does Atmos? No, it's actually atmospheric correction.
Could be cool.
That would be cool.
Atmos means
More speakers.
atmosphere.
Atmosphere,
Yes.
yeah,
Wow.
atmosphere.
But it's cool that it adapts to the changes in temperature. If we're on the outside and humidity changes, you can tell how many of the 60%, 40%, more of the high end, it needs to correct itself. And the system, once it gets into that humidity setup, it corrects itself during the game.
Exactly, and it helps
Basically
during.
like
AI kind of.
humidity
Sensitive,
dependent.
yes.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So the
Yeah.
sound
It's the sine
change,
waves
the
thin
sound
out.
change
Yeah.
when there is a change of temperature and humidity, right?
Yeah.
So right now we have any set of temperature and humidity, but when people come in,
Sure.
you know,
Start dancing.
they
changes.
start dancing, the room start getting hot, they start getting more humid. So then you can apply that with a device that you have to have next to you, and then do the changes to be able to use these parameters as they're supposed to do. But this one instead is for the throw of the box. So you can tell the box, look, you need to have a gain, you need to have this parameter to shoot at this distance. So internally, they do the changes. So you don't have to do it manually. Basically, you set the box, you tell the box, look, this is the distance that you're gonna throw. And then the box itself do the math, do the correction, and do what it needs to do. So it's pretty simple, very powerful. This is to control the whole system, as I said it before. And here we're gonna look at the prediction of the arena.
Is this the same software that would work with other DOS products?
The whole ecosystem.
Everything.
Yes.
That's
The
correct.
events that we're talking about that we're going to show you, and talking from the highest to the bottom, it's impressive that everything is controlled with the same software.
Prediction software where you can add the dimensions of the room. As you can see here, this is the dimension of this arena, and you can have a prediction of how the whole system is gonna interact with the room.
That's his focus right there. And we should be able, that's the software I want you guys to have in the laptop. When you go, you can actually predict how the system is going to respond to anything.
So it will tell you the SPL of the box, the distribution of the box, the coverage of the whole system. So now you can have an idea or basically you will know how to set up your system in a way that the audience is gonna get the best out of it.
I need this software for when I buy concert tickets, so I don't buy
Exactly,
because that's not
section.
worth $380.
Actually, it's showing a little bit of mapping because let me just double check something really quick. Okay, manage group. Yeah, very good. Hold on. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Just we were playing with it before and we add something that the other one doesn't have. And that's why it's showing a little bit of difference. There we go. There we go. So you don't see anything here in this area. You see very blue because we didn't set up the outfield in this case. But is in the right side is already placed, but it's not placed in the left side. It wasn't necessary because it's a mirror section, so we didn't actually do it because of that.
You can see a little bit of the cardioid thing going on there.
You can see it, yeah.
You can see the lack of low end at the back of the room very clearly.
So you have a overview, plain view, and a side view right here. And this is what I was talking about. Like you can tell, you can have a better prediction, and you can have a better idea and judgment how to hang the system to be able to reach at the last person in the building to the first one.
And this is
And we
telling
have
you the angles to
exactly.
put each box at.
Exactly.
Very cool.
So as you can see, we're just pointing to all the audience and avoiding all the empty sections of the building.